Today we're going to learn how we're going to use the level system in this beautiful fifth wheel. The first thing that we have to do is turn your power on. We're going to level the unit front jack first. We're going to use a level to put inside the unit so you know exactly how level the unit is. So we're going to level the unit for the front so we know if it's up or down in the rear or in the front of the unit. The second step, we're going to use the real jacks and we're going to slide the jacks down only to the point they hit the ground and probably another ½ inch up, okay? The arrows in the unit, when it show down, that means the jack is going down, not the unit. The arrow showing up, that means the jack is going up. Now that we put the real jacks down and the unit is pretty much level, the next step is to reset the system to use the auto level system. We're going to turn the power off and then we're going to push power and auto level both at the same time, and you're going to hear a bunch of beeps. They are about 10 beeps, and then when you're going to let it go, you're going to hear a single beep. That means the unit is level. So next step to make sure the unit is level, we turn the system on. We're going to push all retract, and it's going to bring only the back jacks up. When you see the jack, they are all the way up. There we go, we got all the jacks up. So the next time that you go to any campground or any place when you're going to park the unit, the only thing that you have to do is turn your power on, let go to the system. When the light are off, we're going to push auto level. And you can see the jacks in the back start to go down, it will level the unit automatic. Okie dokie, now we are inside this beautiful unit. The first thing that we're going to do, we're going to open this compartment over here and I will show you all the panels and all the switches. Right here in the top, we got all the switches to turn the lights outside. The jacks light, porch light, carry light, they are all with the proper name in each buttons. So what you need to do is just play with all the switches so you know what light come. This is your generator and on generator. To start the generator, you have to make sure the LP on is on. We prime it, few seconds, it's going to orange light come on. Then you push a start, and there we go, it's running. To turn it off, push the button on the button and it will come off. Right here, you have your switches for your water heater and your pump. Does your pump on, there's a red light come on, and that's your water heater. This water heater is in demand, so you don't need to turn an electric because it works only in LP. Right here is all your button for your slide outs. This is for the bed and back, bed and center slide out, bed. This is the dinette, and that's the kitchen. This is the two buttons for the awning. Awnings out, push buttons in the bottom. Awnings on, top button push on. These two buttons over here, they are for the two slide outs in the front of the living room. So it say in and it say out. And right here you got lights. Sorry, that's for the center light, and that turn the light blue in the back for the TV. This thing over here is for you Magnum inverter. Is telling us this is charging system 13.1. Right here we have this panel. They show you the batteries, the fresh water tank, the gallery is in the center, the gallery for the center, and that's your black tank. This unit's equipment was two black tanks. So to check the black tank in the rear of the unit, you just put to black tank 2 and it push only black. The other one don't do nothing because it's only to switch to the black tank 2. If you put fresh water and it shows 0, the light is going to be off in a few seconds. If you want to keep it on, you push it again and it will be a dot over there, and the light, it will stay on. So you know exactly how much water you have. Okie dokie. We come to the front of the unit. It's pretty much self-explanatory. You're going to have switches on this side for all the living room. It says ceiling. It's a master switch over here to turn everything off, and it's a on to turn everything on. But you can do it individual and it will turn on and off. All the light in this unit, they have dim system, so you can dim the light and everything. The other side is the same thing. And right here we have your fantastic fans and operate in 10 speed for high all the way to low. You can use a manual, set the temperature that you want it, and it will come on and off by itself. You have an auto, it will do exactly the same thing in auto. Now this is, they have a rain sensor, so if it rain, it will close by itself. Now we can go to the center of the unit. That's your beautiful refrigerator. That's your freezer. And that's your ice maker. Now the refrigerator and one of the TV work with the inverter. It will be your 12-volt battery. They are designed so when you pull your unit, you don't lose power in the refrigerator, okay? That's your stove, 32-inch stove. That's your conversion microwave. They got all the storage. You got more switches over here for the lights. So the best thing for you guys is just push every button because you will not hurt absolutely nothing. Right here we have the second fantastic fan for the kitchen. The unit is designed with 3 fantastic fans. One is in the bathroom too. And they operate manual or automatic. This is your master switch. That's for the rear of the coach. All the switches to turn all the lights in the back. That's the front of the coach, and that's your main. And to come back, you go to the house or you go to lights. But all this, you're going to need to play with all this button. It's kind of difficult for me to explain what each button do because it's too many. So you're going to need to push it on and off, and you will figure it out pretty quick what it turn on and off. This is your control for domestic air conditioners. That's your power. This is your zone. It will have zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3 because your equipment with 3 15,000 BTU air conditioners. Zone 1, to turn the air, you go to mode, push mode, and it will say cool 55 in auto. Now you can put the one in the side, say fan, and you can use a low, medium, or high. Normally people use an automatic, and these 2 buttons they are to set the temperature. Now the next button that you push is say auto. That will be set up for any temperature you want it, and it will leave it in 65. It will get to temperature 65. It will shut down and it will come back again when the temperature raises. The next push is a heat pump. They are equipment with heat pump. That's heat. It reverse your air conditioner, turning a heat. Same thing, you can change the temperature with these 2 buttons. To read the temperature inside, you push this over here, say inside temperature, it will tell you how warm it's inside. According with that, you can adjust your temperature for your heat pump. The next push of this button, it will be furnace. The furnace, when you have it in auto, you can change it to low, to medium, or to high. Now, when you have it in auto, what the system do, it will turn the heat pump on first to lower the temperature, and then a furnace will come. Furnace is with LP. Same thing, you can change your temperatures up and down from here. You can change the temperature inside, and according for that temperature, you can use your furnace. And then the next, it turn only fan And what that means, the fan and the air conditioner is only running, not the air, it's just fan. And the next one, it turns off everything. Each zone is exactly the same. So when you learn to use the first one, it's going to be either one the same. And like I say, any question, you just call me and I will guide you by the phone how you can use it, okay? And to turn it off, just one push of the button and you'll be off. Right here is you wash it and dry it. We switched to double door to a single door. So the lady, they have more room to walk in and out and put a basket over here, so you know how to open the door this way. This is your driver, this is your washer. Right here behind that wall, you're going to see in a panel. That panel is a false panel, so if anybody has to work in the plumbing or turn the valve on and off for the washing machine, that's the panel to do it. This is your control for your bed, independent each side, so you can put the air that you like it to make it soft or hard, independent each side. This one I recommend that you read the manual very good. It's not complicated, but read the manual. This is 3-door showers. When you travel anywhere, we recommend to close the shower and lock it so the door don't flip anywhere, because they are glass, so they can be broken, okay? Nice mirror, a lot of compartments everywhere, a lot of storage. All your doors, they are all self-close, so you don't have to push it. More compartment. Right here is for the toilet paper. And there we go again. Right here we got another fantastic fan. So manual, you can set the speed that you want it or the temperature that you want it. And then if you want to use an auto, you just push auto and you set the temperature, and it will close and open by itself when it reaches the temperature that you have it set up. One push of the button and turn it off. That's your closet. We got big closet. It had 3 drawers on each side. Compartments over here, over here. Like I say, any question, just free to call me and I will guide you by the phone and we can go to the whole unit together. Okie dokie, there we are again. This is going to be Yonan. It's a 5500. It's an LP generator. You're going to see here, you can start the generator for inside or out or inside. That's your 2 breakers, 30 amps each one. Every time that you're going to use the generator, can please make sure that you check your oil. Make sure this level is okay. It's right there, that means it's perfect. When the generator is running, do not open this plug for the oil, because you will be showered with oil, okay? Make sure when the generator is running, the cover always have to be on, because that's the way the air will turn around. If you have this one off, it will get hot and the motor is going to be not good, okay? So every time the generator is running, cover it on. Right here in this side, we got the pump for the hydraulic system from your jack. We got your 2 batteries. Over there is the master cylinder for your brake. It's electric to hydraulic. This is one is shut off, they turn off the invert, so it turn off the refrigerator and one of the TVs. And this side you have your on and off button for your power. That will be off, that will be on. This one we recommend have it on all the time when you have the unit plugged to the truck or plugged to the wall. When you have it on, it let the batteries recharge. If you turn it off, the battery they will not charge. So remember, when you're using the unit, that's always on. When you storage the unit, if you're going to store the unit for a few months, that one off and that one off. And you will see when they are off and when they are on, it will tell you over there on, and it's a real green spot over there that shows on. That's on, that's off. And you got an inside light here. The unit is equipment already ready for panel solar, so if you need to put panels, that's your wire for your solar panels. And that's the invert. If there are any questions, you guys free to call me and I will guide you by the phone.